Hi everybody, Dr. Zach here, and I hope you're having a great day. I hope that you're getting excited for Christmas. We got Christmas coming up in a few days. I know that here at the office we're going to be really busy getting everybody tuned up and ready for the holidays, spending time with their families, and then we're going to be taking some downtime and just really enjoying the holiday season. I hope that you'll do the same thing. I've got some information from the CDC on how to make your winter holidays the best and safest they possibly can be, because we know the CDC has our back. They've been giving us some stellar recommendations on navigating through this whole thing since the very beginning. I say that a little tongue-in-cheek. But anyway, here we go. Everybody can make the winter holidays safer. So we all have a responsibility to take that on. Wear a mask. So we all know that that's going to be the ultimate key to staying safe. So much so that my most recent video that had to deal with this was yanked off YouTube for violating their whatever their guidelines are to keep everybody safe by censoring things. I'm going to put that back on so you'll still have a chance to watch that. Anyway, wear a mask. Always wear a mask, inside, outside. If it's cold weather, they say to wear your mask underneath your ski mask or your scarf or your balaclava, just so that you can keep that mask nice and toasty warm. Stay at least 6 feet away from everybody, no matter what you're doing. Avoid crowded parties and poorly ventilated indoor spaces. So if you're inside celebrating, open your doors so that you can get ventilation in. But it does say it recommends that you celebrate outdoors if you're going to have any guests that don't live with you that are going to be coming over. So that works out great for us in Colorado when we might have a snowy winter and we get to celebrate that outside with our friends and family. It does say to get a flu shot as quickly as possible. Interesting in that we see that research that came from the military last year, where there's 100% of the people in the military that are mandated to get the flu shot, that flu shot increased their risk or their likelihood to contract an influenza-like illness, including a respiratory infection caused by things like coronaviruses. So that flu shot makes you more susceptible to a coronavirus, which is what the COVID-19 is, but get it anyway, because that's just the military. It's not going to affect you, right? Attending a winter holiday celebration. This basically just means let everybody know what your expectations are so that everybody can be on the same page. Not a bad idea, but it does say avoid shouting or singing. If you're getting together with family, that means that probably isn't going to work, because most family get-togethers during the holidays do end up with somebody shouting at everybody else, right? So then it talks about food and drink at holidays. So this is telling us that we need to use single servings, right? So if you got a salad, do single servings. And if you don't use salad dressing, make sure you got the little individual packets of condiments, everything else, and everything is disposable, right? Because we got to fill the landfills during this season so that we don't spread germs to each other. Don't share food or utensils, and use a touchless garbage can if possible. There you go. Winter holiday travel, it's saying don't travel, but if you do travel, minimize travel, and check restrictions before you go. I know that my mother-in-law just made plans to fly out here from California, and when she was booking her flight, they asked her, is this a personal trip or a business trip? She asked why they would ask that question, because it's never been asked before, and this is coming from California. They said, well, if it's a personal trip, you're going to have to quarantine when you come back. If it's a business trip, you don't have to quarantine when you come back. So my 81-year-old mother-in-law is coming out to visit us at Christmas on a business trip, and then she'll be heading back to California when that's done. It does talk about, there's another guideline here about enjoying the holidays and what you can do. The safest way to celebrate is at home with people you live with. So that's what it's telling us. If you choose not to do that, host a virtual celebration. So, meet on a Zoom call and celebrate Christmas with each other. Gather virtually for a gift exchange. See how that works. Let me know if anybody has some really good responses to figuring out how to exchange gifts via Zoom. Decorate for the holiday season, make crafts, but if you deliver them to people in your neighborhood, make sure that you use a touchless method of delivery for your crafts and goodies. Throw a virtual dance party. That could be interesting. Enjoy the winter weather wherever there is snow. So it actually says that you can build a snowman or you can do snow angels, and that's going to be a safe thing to do. Attend a religious ceremony. Attending virtual services is the safest way to worship. There you go. You heard it here. CDC. Virtual service is the best way to worship. Enough said on that. So anyway, this is Dr. Zach. I want to encourage you guys to have a great holiday. I want you to have a holiday where you just celebrate each other, celebrate the time that you have together. I know that my parents are coming out from Arizona. We're gonna have a great time, and that we're gonna celebrate the reason for the season, and that we've got hope. There is hope that's there for all of us, and that hope includes us expecting that that as this season wraps up, we're going to be in for an even better year coming up next year. So, with that said, be safe, but even more importantly, be healthy, because it's a lot easier to be safe when you are healthy. God bless you guys, and have a great Christmas and holiday season.